Hello, and welcome back to the PNN. My name is Parker Deff. Here today we have another Motivational Monday. I know we've been having a lot of Motivational Mondays recently. That's been the only thing I've been uploading to the PNN, but I've been to only practical information, practical tips with a little inspiration interspersed in between. Well, my apologies for those of you who have been expecting me to keep up my regular upload schedule in terms of practical advice and tips. Moving to college has certainly been an interesting experience, and I have yet to fully adapt my video making schedule to fit in with my other schoolwork, extracurricular activities, and other commitments. So, my apologies in that aspect, and I hope to rectify it within the next couple of weeks. I'll also be doing a few more uploads on the PNN at College channel. I'll be probably doing another COVID journal within the next week, College with COVID, and then I will also be doing a time management college edition. Yes, I already know that I have a time management on this YouTube channel, but it's going to be one that's adapted to college, as I'm currently adapting my time management to college life, as you can see by my irregular upload schedule. Alright, so today I'm going to be doing a poem actually I heard about in one of my college classes, freshman world history. The poem is Dulce est Decorum est patria moria, which is Latin for saying, "It is sweet and fitting to die for one's country." It is a poem by Wilfred Owens and discusses World War I. I think it's a very poignant poem about the destructive capacity of humanity and how horrible war can be. So, let us begin, shall we? Bent double, the old beggar under sacks, knock-kneed, coughing like hags, we cursed through sludge, till on the haunting flares we turned our backs, and towards our distant rear began to trudge. Men marched asleep. Many had lost their boots, but limped on, bloodshot. All went lame, all blind, drunk with fatigue, deaf even to those hoots of gas shells dropping softly behind. Gas, gas, quickly boys, an ecstasy of fumbling. Fitting the clumsy helmets just in time, but someone still was yelling out and stumbling, and floundering like a man in fire or lime. Dim through the misty panes and thick green lights, and as under a green sea, I saw him drowning. In all my dreams before my helpless sight, he plunges at me, guttering, choking, drowning. If, in something smothering dreams, you too could pace behind that wagon that we flung him in, and watch the white eyes writhing in his hanging face like a devil sick of sin, if you could hear at every jolt the blood come gargling from the froth-corrupted lungs, obscene as cancer, bitter as the cud, of vile incurable sores on innocent tongues, my friend, you would not tell with such high zest to children ardent for some desperate glory the old lie, dulce est decorum est pro patria mori, which, as I said before, is a translation is Latin for, "It is sweet and fitting to die for one's country." Now, I know this is not the most inspirational or motivational story, poem, or speech that we've done here on Motivational Monday, but with the current circumstances around the country, I thought it was important to emphasize the destructive capacity of war and violence, and how it could destroy many young lives. Wilfred Owens himself was killed not a week before the armistice that ended World War I. He was a very talented poet with much potential left, and his life was sadly cut short, like millions of others, in the countless wars throughout humanity. Violence rarely solves much. There are very rarely truly just wars. When they are, we should all stand up and fight for what is right. But violence begets violence. I'll leave you with those thoughts, and I hope you can take something away from this poem as well. As always, my thoughts are purely my own, and I give you these speeches, poems, and stories, and my perspective on it, to help inform your perspective and what lessons you take away from it. I hope you enjoy this less than motivational Monday, and I hope to see you back here this week as I'm going to be putting together another video for this channel, hopefully around Wednesday, if not Friday. As always, this is the PNN Broadcast signing off.